cuties, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you're new, welcome to the family. And guys, I'm not rolling by myself today. As you can see, I asked my man to join me.
What's up, everybody? Come back.
Yeah, you guys have been requesting that he comes back on the channel.
I'm back.
So,
I'm back.
yeah,
I'm back.
he had to come back.
I had to do it for you guys. I had to do it for y'all. Otherwise, like I'm not a fan of being on the screens.
Oh, right. Anyway, so a lot of you guys have been asking how on earth we made this whole 13-year-old relationship. How do we do it? Like, how did we get here? And it's actually a funny story, a very funny story that my man here is gonna tell us. How did we meet?
Wow, is this an interview or is it a storytelling situation?
It's a storytelling, but I get it because I have braces. My teeth get cold. Guys.
Okay. I met her at dance-off competition. It was called Masters of Rhythm at Monte Casino. So I saw her while some other crew was dancing or whatever. So she was also watching. So I saw her across. I was like, oh, who's that? She's looking beautiful, on point.
As always.
So I'm like, okay, I gotta meet her or something like that. So I see her walking and I felt like, okay, let me make my move there and maybe I'll meet her there somewhere. I saw her walking towards me and I tried greeting her. So I was like, hi. Hey, she mized me. Mize, bomb. Do you know a bomb? Bomb. She didn't say anything and she just walked past. But she says she didn't hear me.
Guys, let me tell you the truth. This is my version of events.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard a hi, right? But you know when you sometimes think that you're hearing things? That's how it was. He walked past me and I heard a hi, but I literally thought it was in my head. And it took me like 1 or 2 seconds to think, wait, did that guy just say hi? And when I looked back, it was already like 5 seconds later and he was already walking off. So I thought, no, man, I'm crazy. I'm hearing things,
I don't believe that story.
Yo, wait.
Aye.
Mudimu ke paki.
Aye.
I'm telling you.
But anyway, it is what it is. So I felt like she was a little bit rude and I didn't appreciate that. I was like, oh, okay, so it's like that. That's all good. It's fine. Me, I move on. I keep it moving. And then later on, she was chilling with my brother and my cousin, Sihle and Z. So, but I wasn't really paying attention to her because I was still hurt from the time she didn't say hi back to me. She didn't say anything. So I was like, okay, cool. You know what? Maybe I just don't want to push too hard or whatever. And then I got this thing of, I just want to meet her because I kept on seeing her on the gram. Not the gram, there was no gram.
It was Facebook.
So I kept on seeing her on Facebook. And I was like, wow, okay. You know what? Let me try my luck again. I would just want to get to know this girl. Especially she's beautiful, So,
baby.
yeah. But then I got Mixit. Code number, I forgot what it was, but her hand pin, whatever it was.
Mix it pin.
BBM was pin, but anyway.
Okay, I don't know.
Yo, that's how old it was back then. So I get it from, I think it was my brother or my cousin, and then I started hitting her up, texting her, and we had a great conversation. She was really welcoming. Like, hey, who's this? No, this is,
Oh, yes, you said you were MT.
So it was MT back then. Yeah, it's MT and whatever. And she was like, oh, hey, hi. And I was like, oh, okay. She actually recognizes who she's speaking to. So we chat. She thinks she's speaking to somebody else.
Yeah, because the reason why I thought I was talking to like another guy was because when we were at Masters of Rhythm, because he was hurt, right? He didn't really talk to me when everyone else was chatting to me. So I thought maybe one of the other guys were talking.
Yeah, that other guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
that was talking too much on that day.
I still don't know his name.
Yeah.
Because I thought his name was MT.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought it was that guy, and I thought I was chatting to him, and I'm like, oh, this guy's so sweet, he's so friendly, and his personality is off the chain, you know. Ganti, catfish.
Nah.
It was a catfish.
No, you were just thinking I'm some other guy. Anyway,
yes, that's a catfish.
We had a great conversation, chatting every day, every single day. Oh well, I had a metric dance coming up. I asked her first. I was like, you know what? Would you like to be my metric dance partner? And she was cool. She was like, yeah, cool. Because we had a really cool friendship. It didn't go beyond that as yet. Cause also she had a boyfriend at that time. So I obviously respected the boyfriend, and it was just a friendship. So I asked her, yo, because I didn't know who I could get, so I thought of her.
No, you make it sound like I was just.
Okay, but you were first preference though.
Yeah, but it mustn't be like, oh, because I didn't know who else to get. It must be like, no, because
anyway,
I wanted her.
She was first preference, you know, because in my mind I was like, who am I gonna get? You know, who am I gonna get?
There were so many pretty girls
There's
at the end of
a bee is garden. Anyway, okay, cool. Anyway, I asked her, and she said, no, it's cool, and but we need to check with the boyfriend. You know, she needs to first check, and I'm cool with that, because that's the code. That's, you know, you respecting your boyfriend. I also respect your boyfriend in your relationship. So I asked him, I think it was over the phone, and he was like, oh no, it's cool, man, you know. Yeah, he was like, yo, it's cool as long as, you know, you taking care of her and whatever and whatever. And he trusted me, and you know, I also gave him my trust to say, you know, I'll take care of
So anyway, enough about him.
Yeah, anyway, fine. Yeah, moving on. Then we went to go see her, because I was also dropping him off, like at her place.
So then they wrapped up at my place, and now I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. I knew they were coming, but now I'm seeing like a different face. Because like I said earlier, I thought this whole time I'm chatting to this other guy. Gandhi, Kiyo, catfish. So he gets out of the car, and I'm shocked. And it's like we are officially meeting for the first time, right? So now my boyfriend at that time was just like, but didn't you know this guy anyway? Like, it's whatever. And I gave him like the longest hug ever. Ever. I think it was just my way of kind of saying like, oh wow, you're cute or something. I don't know why I did that. But I did that, and
anyway,
yeah, of course the boyfriend was not happy about it. He then left, and then I texted him, and I'm like, oh, you look good.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I got that text. I was like, oh, okay, this is this is a young pointer. So I was like, okay, cool. She thinks I look good, you know, and yeah, I like that. And I said she looks good too, and respectfully, of course.
Yes, as friends, not flirtatious or anything.
Yeah.
It was just...
So
then the MD came.
The metric dance came. We went to my metric dance. It was fun. It was great, you know. Went to the after party. It was
literally the best metric dance I've ever been to.
It was vibes. It was vibes.
Yeah.
So then, just before we started continuing with our relationship as friends, like going out and chilling, she obviously had, oh, you broke up before the metric dance, actually, with your boyfriend.
We were having issues.
They were having issues. So they broke up right before the metric dance. So, yeah, obviously I was there for her and whatever, because she was going through that. And obviously I saw a loophole, you know, just to try my luck, get my shot in there, you know. Maybe it's gonna be a young goal. But I took my time. Remember, they had broken up with the boyfriend, so then we started going. Bless you.
Sorry.
We started going out right after a magic dance, like on a personal.
Yeah, but
situation.
don't lie, we were not official. We were going out and everything.
Yeah,
but
as friends.
We were not boyfriend and
Yeah,
girlfriend
as
for the
friends.
longest time.
Yeah, I took my time. I just wanted to get to know her better, and
You
know,
already
just
knew me. You already
no on
knew
a like face to face. You know, like I had to get to know you face to face.
Sure. Anyway,
Anything can happen.
Which
Maybe
one?
I wouldn't like something that I see in
Okay.
person.
so it was the Valentine's ball,
Yeah,
and I remember Black O was hosting, and
Black O.
if you remember. Yeah, so then I knew my mom was gonna say no because I was at her house and I had no choice but to sneak out.
Yeah, so she snuck out.
Still.
And then we went to that event. And fast forward, well, I ended up not getting inside. She went in. She had a good time, whatever.
Connections,
and
baby.
then, really, oh, you were popular, right? Anyway, and then she came outside, and then I spoke to her. We had a chat, and right then, in that moment, I just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna ask her out to be, you know, my girlfriend officially, you know,
Finally.
and see if she's gonna say yes. I
Ah.
wasn't sure if she was gonna say yes, but I was willing to take that risk and that, you know, to ask her right there.
Why would I say no if we've been vibing for the
But
longest
it was
time?
more of like a friendship thing. It was really friend zone level. It really was friend zone level. So I felt like maybe she likes me more as a friend, but not as, you know,
No.
taking it to a next
Stop.
level.
No.
So that's why I was like a bit, you know, I don't want to say scared because it's gonna.
You were.
No, I wasn't scared. I asked her and she said yes, and yeah, we've never looked back ever since.
I remember just after you asking me, I called Christine and no, I called Christine, yeah. And I was screaming over the phone saying, he finally did it. He
Oh,
loves
really?
me. Yes. I know that's
Oh, it was a big deal.
But because we had spoken about it, like, why is this dude not, you know, making the move? Like, he could just be one of those
Yeah, it
who
did
are
take a while.
here for a good
It
time.
did take a while, but it was worth it. I had to get to know her first. So we've known each other like for a long time, for a really long time. Yeah, so that's the story, guys. Like how we met and how I got to make it official. And now we are still strong and, you know, we're still moving.
Yeah, 13 years later, look at us.
Yeah, we were started very young. Yes, like very young. So
But anyway, I just, every time I say 13 years, it feels like I'm lying. It feels like it can't be that long. You know, it sounds weird. Like we've been dating for 13 years. Does it feel like that to you?
yeah, it does. It's like, yo, it's surreal. It's like surreal. It's like 13 years.
No, but like, does it feel like 13?
Oh, is that the question you
Yes,
asked?
that's
Does
what
it
I'm
feel like
asking.
13?
Does it feel like it's 13 years?
Sometimes it feels like 13, sometimes it doesn't. How things are, like in our relationships, it still feels new. Like when I see you looking nice, I'm like, yo, hey, like this, she's looking great. Like the crush, like it's. I feel some type of. I feel like I felt then when I saw you for the first time. So those kind of things make it feel like it hasn't been 13 years.
Sure. Yeah, it's unreal.
Yeah, but
It's
nothing real.
unimaginable because you never hear of, people being together for that long, especially because you go through things, you go through issues. Also, you're growing up as a person. If we met in high school and, we're actually growing up and everything, things change, people change. But one thing that I really do like about our relationship is that we we are friends first before anything.
And that's how it was before I even asked you out. Anyway.
Yeah, I think that was the foundation.
Yeah.
Like, actually, God is our foundation, but we started building.
See, a God-fearing woman. That's another thing I loved about her.
Yeah, no, I feel like because we have that friendship, that level of friendship, we can talk about literally anything. It's always comfortable.
Yeah.
It's never I can't tell my girlfriend, or like, I think some people go through that. Like, if I see someone hot going past right now, I can safely say, oh, they look nice. But
It used to be a problem before. Like, why are you looking at another guy? What's going on? Like, what's going on with me? You ain't seeing all of this? Right? What's going on? But yeah, we grow. Like, that was back then. It was like, okay. But it's normal now. If you see a guy on television or whatever, he's looking fresh, he's looking cool, let it end there.
Yeah, you can be like,
but why can't I?
What a snack.
Why can't I see somebody else?
Because then what are you telling me?
No, I'm
What
just
are
saying.
You saying?
It's like me saying
No, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean that.
Oh, you didn't?
No. Stop.
But it's like me saying LMA is...
Yeah, you go crazy over her all the time. Do I get bothered?
Yeah.
No, I don't get touched. I just move on with my name.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So then that answers my question.
Another reason that forced us to fight for our relationship, because, guys, we're not gonna lie and say it's been, peaches and roses throughout.
I'm sure they also know that it won't be. Never.
People fight, people argue, people have differences, and sometimes you just wonder, like, is it worth it? Like, why am I still in this relationship? And for us, we set it from day one, and we were like, listen, if we are gonna break up, well, not really break up, if we are gonna go on a break, then it's done. There's no breaks in this relationship. It's either we're in it or we're not,
Oh yeah, and people don't believe that, eh?
Yeah, we've never broken up.
We've never broken up, ever. Crazy.
Ever.
Yeah. We never had a break or a breakup, because some people say we're taking a break.
Yeah.
So we've never had that. It's just, she likes fixing issues immediately. So if we have problems, she wants to fix it right then and then. I just like taking my time, and there's something called wusa first, just to gather my thoughts, so I don't say anything that would offend her, or and then come back and talk to her.
Leaving
properly.
Offends me.
Yeah, so leaving offends her. I like just taking a walk, or just leaving the situation at that time, just to wusa and just let it calm down, so that we can sit down as mature people and talk. But we end up resolving the situation. So, and I don't think we've had a situation where it makes you wanna like leave and stop the relationship or anything like that. It's not like crazy issues.
Nothing crazy,
Yeah.
But of course, whenever you're going through something, you're just like, oh my gosh, this is too much for me. I'm crying. I shouldn't be crying. Why am I crying?
Ah, you love crying.
Stop it.
Hey, no muntu uyathanda ukukhala.
I'm emotional.
Emotional, watching movies, emotional from small little things. I mean, you're in touch with your emotions. So
yes.
So good.
My acting coach says that's a good thing, so leave me alone.
Yeah, that's why your crying scenes are so simple to tap into.
Yeah, because I dive right in.
Yeah, so if you want us to have more of these talks, actually, let me not get myself into that situation.
Holla at us.
I'm here.
Let us know
I
if
made
you guys
it. You
want
guys called
more.
me, and I
Let us
got
know
here.
what
I
you
listened
want.
to you guys.
We got you. Whatever you want, we got you. We
Yo.
listen to you guys. We give you the content that you want. Okay? So let us know what videos you would like to see in future. And I hope we actually managed to answer the question. Even though we didn't really get into detail of how we keep it going. Yeah.
I mean, it's trust. You guys gotta trust. Like, I trust her, she trusts me. And also the love, man. You know, we love each other. You know, and we stay connected. We talk every day. There's never a day where we don't talk. It's just about communication and giving her attention. Yeah, you gotta give her attention. That's you just gotta give her attention.
I love it.
You know, pamper her when she needs pampering, and just be there for her when she's vulnerable and everything. So that's who I am. I just gotta be that boyfriend. Actually, I wanna be that boyfriend for her. So I think that's how we got this relationship going. She's playing her part, I'm playing my part. And yeah. This is just a glimpse, definitely. That's a glimpse.
It goes way deeper, and you know, as a couple, you also have to pray about everything that you go through, no matter how small the challenge
pray
is.
Together, also.
Pray together, and also ask God, if this is meant for you, then He will keep the relationship strong.
Yeah.
If it's not, then He will move you on to better things out there. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
He can upgrade.
So, yeah, before you continue, I wanted to know. So, God upgraded you.
Duh.
To upgrade your, you know.
Obvious. Quite obvious.
You know, too sexy for it.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for chilling with us today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we will be giving you our next video.
Really?
What? You promised them.
Guys, I promised I was gonna be here the second time. This is the second time. So
earlier you said whatever they want.
We'll see what happens, yo. No, we'll see what happens.
You need.
She had to push me really hard for me to do this video, so we'll see what happens. But I love you all, and God bless you all. Yeah. Till next time.
Thank you for watching. Mwah.
Quit.